Oh, this sucks. This is a bummer and a half. I don't understand why this doesn't want to fucking work. Now we're back up. Type something in the chat if it's working. I think it's not, maybe not using my CPU as much as it should be. The fuck's the problem here? Because my CPU usage is crazy low right now. Which, I mean, I guess is kind of good, but... I'm not looking forward to when it's gonna shit out on me again. So the Comcast guy showed up. Yeah, my bit rate's all over the place. The Comcast guy showed up today and basically was like, yeah, all your stuff looks good, and then fucking left. There wasn't like fucking anything I could do about it.
Where did I go wrong?
He ran some fucking diagnostic bullshit. Which sucks, because that means... It means if there's a problem, if a problem arises, I can't do shit to get it fixed. Because if they're just going to come out and detect any problems... Well, yeah, I don't know. The guy that came out today seemed relatively...
This is only the beginning.
Relatively nice about it, because when he couldn't find an issue, he said usually they have to charge if they can't find an issue, so he was like, I'll just mark it down as like, I can't remember what kind of thing he said, like a null void or a null, I can't remember, something. He was like, I'm gonna mark this basically something that you don't have to pay for, and he was like, just ignore all the calls you get from Comcast, because they're gonna try and like confirm whether or not the tech actually came out today. Like, just ignore that shit and you won't get charged. That was his claim anyways. So he seemed like he was kind of, you know, like all for doing me a favor. I mean, maybe that's what he wants me to think. And he kept telling me, he was like, yeah, he's like, unfortunately, I can't do anything if I don't see a problem. I don't know what to fix. And I understand that for sure. Yeah, he was just like, well, he goes, a lot of people will have problems with a specific service, whether it's Steam or maybe it's their PlayStation. And he's like, and what they don't realize is they actually have a problem with the service itself, and not our you know, Comcast or whatever the ISP is. And I also understand that sentiment. But if everything was working fine for me, you know, a couple weeks, and it took a shit. And, you know, the problem that I continue to have is with the exact same, or, you know, like it would be different if it was just Twitch, but it's not just Twitch. Like, now we're having the troubles with the PS4 upstairs after we fucked this stuff today. Given the PS4 has been fine for a couple of weeks. Or Rachel's has been anyways. So yeah, there's not a consistent problem. Because that was the other thing too. That was... before Comcast got here today, I tried to replicate my Twitch problem. I started up the stream and tried to get it to give me the upload issue that I had before, but I couldn't. And I've been trying to boot up the stream for like every other day for fucking 2 weeks. And then you're telling me if I took 3 days off from trying and then all of a sudden it worked again? Like, it just seemed really bizarre, right? And I told that to him. I was like, dude, it's fucking weird. I was like, we've had this problem for 2 weeks. And I was like, and I've checked every fucking day because I didn't want to call a tech out here just to have the issue not be a thing. I was like, so I gave it a week or two before I told Rachel that we just had to get it fixed. And then the day they come to fix it, he was like, yeah, sometimes that'll happen. He goes, sometimes they put a call out for fucking maintenance or whatever, and he was like, and you guys won't even know. He's like, there could have been a problem nearby that they fixed, and it, you know, like reset the area or fix the problem for the area. He goes, you know, anytime I can't remember what he called it. He was like, anytime I call in a service for a line or something or whatever, he was like, you know, you'll have no idea. He's like, because someone will just show up, fix it, you know, because it's like a neighborhood thing or a local thing. He's like, someone will fix it, and you'll have no idea. So I was like, you've got nothing to say that I can argue with. And I get it. Not everyone at Comcast is a fucking dickhole like we think they are. So not everyone's out to get me, but I still just can't really, I don't know what to believe.
I must suffer for my cause.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Maybe here? Shit, I think I'm in the space first. Oh wait, is this it? So wait, what happened? This is where I need to go. Find the entrance to the Morlock Underground. What the fuck? Didn't I just come out of here? Oh no, this place is brand new. What the fuck's up with this? That's weird. And see, that's another thing that's weird too, is, you know, like, it's fucking weird to me when digital things, software, computer hardware, whatever. It's weird to me when they exhibit like physical world problems, you know, like when an internet connection degrades over time, or like you know, like, given I've had problems with Twitch before, this certainly isn't the first time I had a Twitch stream shit out on me as soon as I started it up. It seems to be running okay now, but the fact that I had to, like, you know, give it some time and then start it back up and, like, ease back into it, that's like something I would do if I fucking injured my knee or something, you know? Like, why is my internet acting like a fucking injured knee? That's what I want to know. God damn it. So far, everything else appears to be acting the way it should. My inventory is full as fuck. Need to go back. My CPU usage though is crazy though. I wonder if that Core Temp program was giving me issues. What the fuck is this?
This should do.
How did that huh. Wonder how I picked those up. Alright, let's see here. birthday card. 500,000 credits? Are you fucking serious? Wow, that's a lot. Holy shit, that's I guess 20k is not that much, but I guess I got a lot of event shit. Oh, no worry, no worry. I'm just thrilled that it hasn't fucking dipped back out yet. I'm worried. I did think it was weird when all of a sudden... Oh, see, I'm running out of fucking inventory space, I think. Ugh, I have to buy. I knew it. I can't just, like, access one of these other ones, can I? Nope. Man, space is so fucking limited. Not even... I need to figure out what I can afford to get rid of. Vehicles. My brutal damage rating is really crazy on Venom, but my problem is my critical ratings are fucking shitballs.
Designation Moon Knight. Analysis. Extremely. Shut your mouth before
Yeah, what the fuck?
shut it for
My
you.
upload just dropped to 0 for a moment. That's crazy. I'm gonna blow my goddamn brains out. Man, I've got all these medallions too. Wish I could just sell my equipment, like my, it's kind of like get rid of all my trash. Does not really seem to be a thing though. Just gonna get rid of those fucking things. I don't know what they are. Trying to keep all my medallions, but I'm gonna have to get rid of those too. Get rid of these cosmic spirits. I've got so many of them. Damn. Alright. I guess we'll just have to sell a bunch of these medallions. God, I can't believe how much space it's already taken up. So these cosmic spirits too, I guess. I just need to get rid of all the trash. I mean, I don't really need any of this stuff. I don't want to get rid of it, but God forbid I don't have the fucking space for it. Okay, I think that's it.
No, never.
Where did I go wrong?
Public area? I have no idea.
I must suffer for my cause.
Ugh, what a wonderful smell you've discovered.
Stay close, all of you.
Do you know where we're going, Wolverine?
Yeah, he always knows where he's going.
Just follow the nose.
Ugh, today is not a good day to have super mutant senses.
Stryker's purifiers are right there.
Sup?
There it is.
This is a church.
Wow.
Let's see.
They are cuckoo for Cocoa.
Do I need to... The hell fucking program is this? Oh, it's... yes. Yeah, damn, I've already got that shit set to high. Just trying to make sure that my... It seems so weird to me that I've got such a low fucking CPU load on OBS. It doesn't make any sense. When I was streaming this shit before, it was easily jumping up to 20 and 30%, and it's been staying pretty much between 10 and 20 this entire time. I wonder if turning off all those extra fucking programs and shit today and trying to figure out everything else and lighten the load and everything. I mean, it's not inconceivable that that's how it would work, but unlikely that as long as I've had my computer, I don't think I've ever had a big performance jump like that just be from a couple of fucking programs changed. What's this bitch want me to do? Protect her, I guess?
More energy. That was mercy.
You can't defeat humanity. I have been led astray. Where did I go wrong? I still believe.
Why even bother with that? I usually don't. I usually just areas.
I must suffer for my cause.
That's gotta be
I
good.
still
It's
believe.
cool, right? It doesn't even look like it's giving me that much, to be honest. We can turn it down. Let's do like 25%. Let's do 50. I didn't hear a big drop there. Hopefully that should be good enough.
For my cause.
need to do those. Oh, what the fuck was that? Because I got enough birthday things. I need to do one of those challenges you were talking about. Because I haven't done anything like that yet. Ooh, critical hit rating up. Nice. That's really good, actually. Cosmic item? Well, these are all cosmic items. That's the summon powers, so I don't really care about that. I don't really want anything with life leech either, believe it or not. Because my main attack is all about doing more damage when I've lost more health. Alright, I think that's it. I'm not even sure how to do them. Oops.
You'll get yours someday. I have been led astray. You can't defeat humanity.
Okay, let's see. Oops. Maybe I should be able to find a portal here pretty soon.
Here comes the
Probably,
Juggernaut!
actually. What's this gonna say?
But I'm unstoppable.
I'm unstoppable.
Since
Of course you are.
Use your good
Why does it still have the 2016 on there, I wonder? On PC, that's what the name of the game is.
real together.
It's, oh, challenges, maybe? Normal difficulty. Heroic. So heroic almost looks like it's already unlocked. I don't know how. HQ and select trials. Okay, well, let's see if we can. Let's go back to Avengers and see what's going on. Man, am I dropping more fucking frames? I feel like every fucking 5 minutes I look back. Just challenges is what it says. Never been to a patrol, so let's just go to one. So hold on to these cosmic spirits just in case. Toss these in so I can sell these. Let's see here. Bonus XP. Okay, so let's try heroic. So heroic's already unlocked. Didn't you say you had to do a trial for that?
All variables have been accounted for.
Oh my god, these guys are a lot harder. I don't know my... There we go. I was gonna say, I don't know my heal button is.
Curse Asgard.
Interesting. Where's my... Oh, is that it? Okay, there we go. I was wondering where my... cooldown was.
Don't tell the boss about this.
Leave none standing.
Oh shit. Jesus, homeboy still... I didn't realize that I was fighting like an event boss. I thought this guy's HP was a lot lower. Doesn't seem like I'm having too hard of a trouble staying alive. Just damaging him is pretty not easy. I'm just level 60 now is helping me make sure. Oops. he's still alive. Where's he at? His health bar's still in there. Oh, did he move? Oh, he did. That's weird. Other side. Hopefully this is a lot of XP, because it certainly didn't seem like any great items. Oh, Worldstone Cache, maybe? Let's see. Health up by quite a bit using that. I kind of keep that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to look. Got 9% chance when you hit to gain. It's actually really good. Actually, that one's really, really good. Critical damage rating up, but I would lose dodge rating and I would lose quite a bit of brutal damage, but my health would go up a little bit. Yeah, we'll wait. Attack speed up. Regenerate 360 health when you defeat an enemy. Take 30%. Signature power prevents from reaching you for 30 seconds. See, I don't want a health regen right now. Oof. Gain 2,000 in health about. But lose brutal damage. Gain dodge. 48% chance when you hit with the melee power to become frenzied, gaining 1 strength for 5 seconds. Dashing reflects enemy projectiles. Additionally, any targets hit directly by your dash. Yeah, that one's really good. And a nice gray chain with Ghost Rider. Deflect rating up. Restore Ichor. We lost one of those earlier, so that would be good now. 20% chance when you are attacked to blast cosmic energy. That's also good. Let's do that. I like that better than the movement one, recharge. I don't really need that one as much. Alright. What am I just killing things? I don't really know what to do in a patrol. Just grind.
No more.
Let's go. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just killing people. Still have a hard time remembering what my damn keys are. Computer upgrade king workers. Oh my god.
There was only a 1% chance of failure. Updating parameters. We will evolve.
Wow, that Icar on destruction is really nice. I was fucking going ham on that that one that spins the Icar and was just making it act like crazy. It's awesome. I got rid of my normal attack and replaced it with this life leech attack. It makes me use life when I attack with my normal attack, but it does more damage for each percentage that I've got missing of life. I almost never need to use my my med kit, so I figured it's really not that big of a problem. And Venom's got a lot of actually got a lot of skills that regenerate life, but I don't use any of them except for one, that big attack he's got, regenerates health. Oh, those guys are angry. Alright, let's see. So I feel like my XP gain here is pretty weak. But the enemies aren't that weak. Because I haven't even gained like a half a level. Like my boss is the bigger one, right? I think so. Which means I really haven't gained shit since I've gotten here. I feel like there's not much for me to do here. I mean, there's a lot to do, but nothing that I really give a shit about. Not yet, anyways. Because I still gotta go through the story and stuff. It feels like this should be something I'm doing at, like, max level, maybe. Getting shit otherwise. Are those like events, or how does that work?
Captain Marvel's always so serious. I guess somebody's gotta be.
How are we next rank? Maybe I gotta be level 60.
We will control the lightning.
That's not what I wanted. Where's Xavier? Oh, he's down here. He's in his think room.
Welcome to the Xavier's.
Math destruction. This striker guy is not all that bad.
3% chance when you hit with a melee power to prevent all health regeneration on your target. Defense rating. I do like the Icker thing. And 7% chance when you hit to gain 8% attack speed, blah blah blah, and damage rating for 10 seconds. Yeah. Let's do that one actually. I like it. Attack speed up. Regenerate. Not loving that part. Yeah, I've already seen that one. I don't like that one. Critical rating up. Oh no, that's the one we got rid of before, I think. Or no, this has got to be a new one, right? Because this one has the movement power restoration ability, and I don't give a fuck about that. I also don't want to lose the Icker on defeating an enemy one. But the critical hit rating would be dope. Got a 15% chance to crit, basically. Only a 5%. Oh my god, my brutal damage rating's all the way down. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep pushing forward. I think I probably should just continue to try to do story stuff. For now. Like, or at least try to hit 60. Especially since I think it said Chapter 7 was the final one, maybe? Can I check from here? Probably not. Yeah, on PC I've just been kind of trying to blow through everything. Oops. It was fun for me to go around kind of mauling everything at first, but then when I like kind of thought of it and how it's definitely a loot game, so no matter what I do, the loot's always going to get better at some point. I realized that there's really not a whole lot of reason for me to be not just kind of pushing to the end. Oh my god. Especially considering the difficulty's not that high yet. So I end up having the luxury of pressing forward and still progressing pretty quickly. Like, I don't really get to an area where I'm, you know, out-leveled. Not yet, anyways. I'm sure it'll happen. As you've seen, the higher difficulties seem like they go up pretty high, but as far as the story shit, this other stuff's all pretty easy. Damn. I was hoping that was going to be like the leap. Ooh. It sucks. All the prices for the heroes are different on PC too, I think. That makes it a lot harder to unlock. I was only given 400 points when I started out, 400 splinter things. And there was like... There's only a handful of heroes I could play. A bunch of the console ones you could not play on PC. You could not unlock on PC right away. Seems like they're keeping the economy on both games pretty separate. Which, I mean, I don't really know what to think. It doesn't seem like it's a terrible idea, I guess. Just kind of bummed me out because I wanted to play I wanted to play Ghost Rider, but I don't want to, so. Jeez, these mortars are taking a huge beating.
You can't defeat humanity. For my cause.
Why are these so beefy? Doesn't even look like it was like a
Analysis
required
complete.
mission. I
The
thought it might have
symbiote
been, but
appears to be under host control.
I should have known.
You can't defeat humanity.
Time to decide.
Why was I going here? Oh, I think earlier because I was thinking about those challenges, but then they ended up being something completely different.
I must suffer for my cause.
Need to download Diablo again. Oh yeah, no, that was fucking stupid. That was fucking ridiculous. I know I need to download Diablo again, because I'm pretty sure the Necromancer patch will be here pretty soon. They keep fucking announcing that shit. It should have been here by now, but I can't remember what I saw recently. Maybe it was that they were bringing the Necro to, maybe it was like the beta was out, or they were, I don't know, something they were hyping it out, but I'm pretty sure the Necro patch will be out soon. At least, that's what it seems to be. Blowing my fucking mind that they announced this shit a year ago. It took them a year to put out that patch. Ridiculous. I mean, oh shit. Hyping a fucking game a year in advance. That's insane. Unnecessary. Sounds good. P? Okay, there we go. I got new talent to select. Come to Venom gains the following effects. Okay, I'm not using that. Ooh, symbiotic spikes pulls people now. But I still would be missing out on the Come to Venom. 50% chance when you hit with an Icarus to create a Venom symbiote spawn. Create 2 symbiote spawns. I like that one. Health costs are increased by 50%. Powers that spend health deal 10% more damage. Damn, that one looks sick too. Let's try the Venom spawnlings. But we are violent sounds fucking awesome. Not only like the name, but sounds dope as hell for the ability. Especially, yeah, because look at this shit. I'm going to be spawning these little Venomlings all over the place. I'm always using abilities that spin Icar. Really though? This way maybe? What's the percentage chance? Does it say? Stay around. How much damage? Looks like around 2k. Not bad though. It adds up. Especially if there's 3 of them. God damn it, I hate how that glitches so often. It's like a 50-50 chance that the animation's not gonna work for that stupid spell. Who's this asshole? Basically the treasure goblin. I had a feeling. Fuck another one. Jesus. Where'd he go? Fucker disappeared. What an asshole. He just zipped into the wall. What a freaking butthole. Vika. This all just makes me really want a fucking Venom game. Like, I love the whole symbiote thing. It's one of the coolest parts of the aesthetic of the new Prey game. Was that all the enemies were basically Venom. That shit's so cool looking. Black tendrils of shit coming out, you know? Like, come on, that's amazing. That's awesome. You can do so many brutal things with that. Why hasn't there been a good, like, difficult... Because Venom taps into the horror aspect of comics for sure. Which I feel like it doesn't happen with a lot of characters. You get probably a little bit of a Ghost Rider. Maybe like Punisher. Some of the more anti-hero characters aren't as whimsical. Fuck, I mean, they even did an arc where Venom was like a fucking space... he had some kind of weird Venom spacesuit and was going around as like a space, what am I trying to say? Like a space police kind of guy. It was the weirdest thing. But yeah, for the fact that we haven't had like a good solid Venom game, I don't understand. There's plenty of material to work there.
I still believe.
I mean, when you're making stuff like that, you got to think like, all right, well, developing that, you got to make the skills, you got to have the gameplay be unique, and you know, you got to find different ways to make that up. That's why, you know, fuck, we've got Spider-Man games, and Spider-Man's doing all sorts of stuff in these games that he's never done before, like, you know, in any of the cartoons or any of the movies. You know, shooting these different kinds of web blasts and all this other kind of shit that, you know, maybe makes an appearance in the comics here and there, but, you know, they don't have to really vary it too much in the comics because they can afford to just draw really cool artwork instead. But in a game, you know, you have to come up with all these different kinds of, like, oh, he can get, like, web armor, too. Like, now he's got web armor. And it's like, yeah, okay, well, that doesn't really happen in the comics or in the games or in the you know, the cartoons and the movies, but it works for a game. Well, fucking Venom shit, I don't understand how that wouldn't work in any scenario. He's ripe for that kind of stuff. Literally, his suit morphs. I mean, he could do anything. Hey, Altagan, how are you? It's been a long goddamn time. My internet fucked up for the last couple of weeks, and I think I'm still having internet problems today. Unfortunately, today it got quote unquote fixed, and I think I'm still having issues. It's bumming me out. I'm dropping like 1 to 2% of my frames, which honestly it's not that much, and I think it only happens sparingly maybe every 5-10 minutes, so I bet you viewers can't even notice, but irritating the same. What have you been up to? Have you been playing anything neat lately?
You'll get yours someday.
I was just going on a rant of bumming why there's no Venom game out there. Venom, I'm not a huge like comic book guy. I like some characters, like I like Batman a lot. I like Venom a lot. And I'm bummed that there's no real love for Venom out there, really. I mean, maybe we'll get some once this movie comes out. There's no good Venom game out there. He was on a Sega game, Spider-Man Separation Anxiety. I don't know if we've seen Venom in a game since, other than that. I mean, we get symbiote Spidey on occasion. Wow.
I must suffer for my cause.
I wish I could just auto-pick all this loot up. I hate having to click on all of it. Too much work that does not sound like fun. And yeah, that's why I've been gone. So, yeah, basically my internet completely, like my internet itself, like the download speeds and everything were fine, but my upload completely got fucked. Like literally every time I booted up to stream, I was just getting red bars all over the place, and it just wouldn't work. So I had to wait it out because I don't like calling the internet guys and being like, come fix my internet. And then when they get here, there's nothing to fix, right? Because sometimes internet issues are temporary. So, finally, this week I had other issues it was completely unrelated, but I finally was like, nope, fuck it, we're calling the internet guy. So we called the internet guy. They came out here and they looked today. No fucking problems. They can't detect anything wrong with the internet. Of course. I'm pretty sure that's how 75% of all visits from a tech go. They come out and they check let me plug my proprietary something or other that's not supposed to detect problems. Oh yeah, I don't see any problems, guy. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to charge you for this visit. Luckily, the guy didn't charge us. At least he claimed he didn't charge us for the visit. But yeah, I'm not fully convinced my internet problems are gone because I'm still dropping frames while I stream. Not many, but I'm still dropping some.
I still believe.
No, I'm about halfway through Alan Wake. I finished Alan Wake's American Nightmare, which bummed me out because that was going to be my next stream game. In fact, that's the game that I started to stream and noticed that I couldn't stream anymore, or that I was having trouble streaming. So I finished Alan Wake's American Nightmare on my own, which was good. It would have been a great stream game. It only took me like 5 hours to do. I could have done that in one shot. It would have been a real good stream game. And I'm like halfway through Alan Wake now on Nightmare mode or whatever it is. The only reason I haven't finished Alan Wake yet is because I'm also playing through Quantum Break, which is made by the same people. And I've been going through Quantum Break at a bit slower of a pace because Quantum Break's really heavy on the cinematics and stuff like that. So, when I play that game, I have to be ready to like zone in for a while. Because Quantum Break actually has a live-action TV show that plays with it. So when you finish a chapter in the game, you have to make a big split decision, and then it plays one of 2 episodes of a live-action TV show that shows you the fallout of everything that you've just sort of decided. And I have a really bad habit of stopping. I stop my playing at the end of a chapter. So then if I want to start playing again, I have to start playing by watching 30 minutes of a TV show. And while the concept is interesting, I will say there's times when I go, oh yeah, I should start up Quantum Break. And then I think, I don't want to sit down and watch 30 minutes of a TV show first, so then I just don't play Quantum Break that day. So I would say that's probably the one flaw for that game, is that they tried to make the media too interactive. And, I think it would be different if maybe every 2 or 3 chapters there was a live-action TV show aspect, but they have one after every major chapter. I mean, I've already watched 3 or 4 episodes already. And it's got good actors, It's got Lance Reddick, I think is his name. He's really cool. The guy who plays Littlefinger on Game of Thrones, he's great. The guy who played Iceman in the original X-Men trilogy. It's got a lot of great, cool actors. Dominic Monaghan from Lord of the Rings. It's got a lot of cool people in it. But when I sit down to play a game, even if I'm sitting down to play a story video game, there's something about having to sit down and watch 30 minutes and not play anything at all in order to continue your next level that kind of sucks. So what's the the takeaway from that? Well, I should probably stop quitting my game before the episode. I should probably start trying to quit after watching the episode. But when I'm ready to be done playing for the day or for the time or whatever, I can't get that thing back there. God damn it. When I'm ready to be done, I also don't want to sit down and watch 30 minutes of a TV show or play to the TV show and then sit for 30 minutes and watch it. So while the television aspect is cool, and I do like them, I do like the episodes. When I'm ready to actually sit down and play and watch the episodes, I love them. But the thing is a lot of the time, I would say 6 to 7 times out of 10, I'm not interested in sitting down and watching the show. In order to play the game, what they should have done, in my opinion, was try to maybe separate it and make it, make it side story enough so you could watch it after the game, I guess. Because the reason it plays in between all the chapters is because the show plays directly into your decisions, or rather, it's a direct fallout of everything that you're experiencing. So if you watched an episode before you played the next chapter, it'd be spoiler city. So I get it. That's why they force them, and you could skip them. You don't have to watch them. I don't have to watch them, but then you miss out. Then you miss out on story. And the whole reason I'm playing Quantum Break is not only because the gameplay is cool, but because the storytelling's cool. So it's a little bit of a
Where did I go wrong?
it's a little bit of a trade-off that has to be made, unfortunately. Great game, but it means I'm just taking it at a much slower pace. I think I've got like 7 hours on it, and I'm probably a little over halfway through. What do you do for work, Haltagan, if you don't mind me asking? I'm just curious. I've never actually... So... because I actually never made it all the way through college, most of the jobs I've had have like deep enough or specialized enough, I could say, for me to say, that I really have had like a lot of work. I'll have busy days for sure, but even my last job, I was responsible for purchasing all of the equipment for a computer production company, and it certainly was a busy job, but it was an hourly job. So once I left at the end of the day, I've actually talked to a couple of people recently that have mentioned having busy work schedules, and it's always fascinating to me because I've never had a busy work schedule really. Once I put in my, the 40 hours, I'm usually done.
Burn, baby, burn!
That's funny because you know what? My buddy visited me recently, just on Sunday, and I think he kind of does the same thing, similar thing, I should say. Because he was telling me how sometimes, because I think he brings his PC with him in games when because he does a lot of travel work. He was telling me sometimes he'll have, like 60, 70 hour work weeks, but then sometimes he'll have 35, 40 hour work weeks. I asked him what he did, and basically he says that I guess it's not really exactly the same as what you do. I don't know for sure what he does, but he says basically he goes around and waits for people to install equipment. What did he call it? Data center stuff. And then he just basically runs runs the server, the network, or the whatever, and just tries to make sure that it doesn't blow up from too much power or whatever. He basically tries to make sure that they installed it correctly, electrically speaking. And so, yeah, it's... Again, I don't know exactly what all of his job entails, but that's how he described it to me. As he said, he just sits around and doesn't just sit, but rather he basically runs loads on networks and tries to make sure that they don't break down. But he has super long work weeks for that. But then he says sometimes he'll get a couple weeks off at a time because his job's traveling. So sometimes if he doesn't have a job to do, he gets a couple weeks off. But sometimes he also works far more than 40 hours a week.
That's so tough now.
He's still pointing me back to that fucking cake I can't get. It's bumming me out.
You want us at war with the humans, and now you have it. I take no joy in that. I take no pleasure in it. But we either choose to win this war and live free, or lie down and let you enslave us, torture us, kill us. Humans and mutants cannot live together in peace. Your god has selected the mutant as the dominant species on the planet. I am Magneto. I am mutant. And you will not take this world from me.
Interesting. I say interesting, but I don't know how interesting it is. Maybe it's not interesting. Oh shit, Magneto? Like, I saw him in the cutscene, but I didn't realize the shit was going down now. See, I've always, well, I have always tried to apply for some kind of service job. Not like, I'm certainly not interested in food service. I've done that, but when I used to work at I worked at a movie theater for a while, and I had to do a lot of service work on the projectors and stuff there because they couldn't afford, like, you know, they had the projector company had people that would come out and service them if they really got damaged, but obviously, you know, if you can't, Jesus Christ, he's fucking me up. If you have to call in the technicians from the actual company, then it takes a lot longer, and you know, movies go down. And so a lot of the times they would try to get their managers trained to handle that stuff themselves. And so for a while, I did a lot of sort of tech service work when I worked at the theater. Trying to troubleshoot whenever would have issues with automation, or maybe just the projector itself was, you know, giving some trouble. Certainly not like stuff that people have actually gone to school for. This was stuff I could have learned on the job pretty easily, but now that I've moved to Chicago, I've tried to apply for a lot of those service jobs like that, because the little experience I have had, I don't mind going around helping people out with shit. But I say that having never done it really in like any official capacity before. It was like a side part. God damn it, he's fucking me up with these little cages. What the fuck? How am I? Every time I move, he fucking gets me again. It was like a side aspect of my work before, because I was certainly a manager first, but I did a lot of the tech work. None of the women like learning that kind of stuff. I'm not trying to be sexist. It's just none of the women managers wanted to learn how to fix a projector. So most of the dudes had. And then there was a couple of us that were more proficient than others. Even though, so it's interesting. Even though at the theater we never had, you know, you always kind of had to learn every job. There was no like specific projector person or, you know, stuff like that. There used to be that kind of stuff until they realized that it was just easier to cross-train everybody and a lot cheaper than it was to hire one person to do one job. But even though there wasn't they tried to get away from designated jobs like that, people always fell into their niche. Which I suppose is true probably in any job.
Powerful as you will put up a fight.
Yeah, I figured. It's only interesting because I haven't done it. I'm sure I'd get sick of it. Just like any job.
You think you've won? You think you've saved the mutants? You've done nothing. Nothing! You've doomed yourself to damnation is what you've done.
Uh-oh, guys. Did you hear that? We're doomed. Wait a minute. I knew that already.
Fury's Boy Scouts are here.
This is Deputy Director Maria Hill. We're at the Purifier base. I want a closed perimeter, and that means closed tight. I want anyone with a crazy look on their face on lockdown. Mr. Stryker, I'm very happy to say you are very under arrest.
Oh, really? Wait till I sue you for religious persecution. I want to talk to Nick Fury. I want to talk to the man in charge. You have nothing. You have no proof.
Nick Fury
You have
black
no
in this representation.
I think I found something.
I can't remember if I've seen him yet. Did they only make Nick Fury black when Sam Jackson took the role?
Are you still looking for test subjects?
No.
Mr. Sinister. What a goofy ass name.
I needed.
And good luck with your experiments. I'll expect your payment to arrive by the end of the day.
Where is he?
I want a lawyer.
Does money really matter to
Doctor,
supervillains?
tell me where Mr. Sinister is playing mad
I mean, if
scientist.
you've got that guy I was talking about getting his money to him at the end of the day, if you've got super fucking powers,
That's the Savage Land.
how much can money really
Looks like we're going to the Savage
give you?
Land.
I wonder.
Looks like.
I didn't bring any sunscreen.
Good thing you're covered head to toe.
Oh, yeah.
All right, people. We're heading out.
I mean, I do get the appeal of money. And certainly if you have crazy powers, you still want money. I get that. But couldn't you just kind of take it yourself? Are you really wheeling and dealing with billionaires in order to supplement your income? So I was curious about that with the Wonder Woman because Injustice 2 just came out, and I don't think so. The Wonder Woman that they showed doesn't look like the movie, but I thought that maybe there was a skin, or maybe I'm thinking of another game. But I thought I saw a skin that looked like Gal Gadot. By the way, I thought her name was Gal Gadot for the longest time because I was like, no one pronounces the T, that's stupid. But apparently she's Israeli, so you do pronounce a T. So it's Gal Gadot, is my understanding. Gal Gadot is not only a little bit more difficult to pronounce, but it's about 6 times more goofy sounding, in my opinion. I would have rather just continued to call her Gal Gadot.
Welcome.
What a pretty lady too. God, she's so cute. Like, I feel like the stills of her promo shots for Wonder Woman don't do her justice. It's not till like I saw her like talking and just the way her mouth moves, she's just got a really cute face, but you don't see it when she's doing her like her real like stoic and looks that she's got for all the promo footage. She doesn't, you can't see like her
Join up if you can keep
sort of physical quirks. Very cute. Very pretty. Total badass too. Trained fucking Israeli commando. She was an Israeli commando trainer. I mean, if there was another person better suited for Wonder Woman, I don't know who could have been, because she's pretty much a badass in real life too.
Let me put my gloves on first.
Fucking earned that spot, that's for sure. And as good looking as she is too.
No, never.
I mean, I'm not trying to say that all good looking people have it easy. But how many Hollywood movie stars do you know were in the fucking Israeli commandos teaching people how to kill. That's crazy. It's awesome. Not the killing part, but the fact that she was hardcore physical, you know? It's interesting. So I think about this sometimes. It's interesting to me to see...
I hate the Savage Land. I hate it.
Hate? What's to hate?
It's the land time forgot for a reason.
Spider-Man's one of my favorites. He's like one of the only comic characters that makes me laugh. Everyone else I hate when they're funny. I hate almost everybody else when they try to make jokes. But Spider-Man cracks me up.
Wolverine.
No, but it's funny to me to think about actors who, you know, have been around for a while and they're only just now kind of making their break. And I don't know if you can really say that about Gal Gadot because I don't know what else she was really in, but
wasn't so bad.
I was reading an article today about the guy that was the sheriff from Stranger Things.
I need to get a real job.
And he auditioned to play the Blob, and I think it said, was it X3 maybe? This is one of the older X-Men movies, and he auditioned to play the Blob. And he's not like a fat dude, but he's a bigger guy, you know. Like let's say he's not Brad Pitt, but he's not John Candy. Is that who I'm thinking of? Not John Candy. John Candy's dead. He was a big guy. I was gonna say John Goodman. They're both big guys though. He's like that where it's like you're not really out of shape, but you're not like super thin either. And he showed up. And his buddy was the director, and he went through the audition, and they loved him. The casting guys and the casting director, they loved him. And towards the end of the audition, they were like, "All right, man, like you're great. You know, it would be good because we kind of want to have a little bit of a bigger guy to fit in the suit. You know, like this will be." You're like, you know, like we don't need a fat guy, but we need a guy who can fill out the suit. And he said something like, "Oh, you want to see a blob?" And he lifted up his shirt and fucking like jostled around his stomach, which, you know, if you're a big guy, you don't have to have a big fat stomach to make it look a lot fatter than it is. And the audition, the fucking director came up, not the casting director, but the director of the film, who was his buddy, and they were like, "Yeah, bro, you didn't get the part." And he was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, they're a little worried about your health." And he's like, "Are you fucking kidding me? I'm too fat to play the Blob?" And again, basically, so he fucking lost the role. He pretty much almost like guaranteed it. Lost the role because he lifted up and jostled his fat around in the audition. But then guess what? He went on to be the sheriff in Stranger Things, and now he's in the fucking Hellboy reboot. He's gonna play Hellboy, and I'm not stoked about that. I think Ron Perlman is the Hellboy for eternity. So it bums me out because I like this guy. I like this other actor. I can't think of his fucking name, but I like him. And it makes me really sad that they're giving a big middle finger to Guillermo del Toro and Ron Perlman, because those guys have been trying to get Hellboy. They've been trying to do Hellboy for fucking years, and then as soon as finally Guillermo del Toro's like, "You know what, fine, they're not doing it. We're not doing it. There's no Hellboy." The studio comes out and says, "Oh yeah, by the way, we're rebooting Hellboy." That's bullshit. They basically wanted to shake del Toro, and that sucks. But as much as I'm not interested in it, I am excited for more Hellboy. So, and especially, I've read that they're trying to and I haven't read the Hellboy comics, but I read today that they're trying to make the reboot a little bit darker, and they're trying to make it more of a character piece. Whereas the original Hellboy movies with Ron Perlman are definitely a little bit, like, they're dark, but they're a little more Marvel-y, you know, like kind of the sarcastic superhero, you know. It's basically it's almost if you took like Beast or the Hulk and then gave them the personality of Spider-Man. That's pretty much like what Hellboy was. He was this big beefy motherfucker who also was just a huge smartass. Yeah, so his story's interesting, and they never dive into it really in the old movies. This idea that he's this fucking demon that's been prophesied, and he's going to come back, and he's got this thing inside of him. But they barely touch on it in the movies. They keep it pretty lighthearted. So I think maybe that's what they're going to try and do with the new one, is try to give us a bit of a deeper look into Hellboy. Again, I'm all for that. I'm just super bummed that it's not Ron Perlman, man. But who knows? I'm going to try not to judge it beforehand, because as much as I hate the idea, as much as I think I hate the idea, I don't know until it happens. I don't know until it's a thing. That's the only time that I will ever truly know whether or not it's something I'm interested in. So I suppose I'll have to wait. I see you, Haltaken. Thanks for checking in, man. It was good to see you. I'm sad that I've been gone for so long. I'm gonna be back to streaming though. Again, normally, but yeah, hope I can see you again soon. Take it easy, dude. I don't even know what to do about these fucking medallions anymore. Because I get so fucking many of them, and they're all good. Honestly, I get tired of looking at them. Tombstone, are you talking about... Oh, yeah, so by the way, Drake Bell, I feel like Drake Bell's one of those guys that started out as kind of a dude that you were like, okay, bro, like on Nickelodeon. But then he's kind of like gone on to do like some just like weird, awesome, like low-key stuff, you know? Like him and the other guy, Josh, I can't think of his name. You know, I think their show kind of evolved into actually being some pretty funny stuff on Nickelodeon, and they went on to do their own thing. I think he was in a band. Yeah, I mean, if he's doing like low-key voice work here, I mean, you always see people like this do voice work for cartoons or for heroes and stuff, because it's easy work. I'm trying to think of. I shouldn't say easy, but they're always looking like they never really nail the same people, I should say, for voice actors, you know? Like Batman's like the only one that they always tried to get Kevin Conroy to do, or Mark Hamill for the Joker. Those are like some of the only two dudes that they ever really tried to nail down every time, and then pretty much every other superhero, they're like, just call up whoever we can afford and get them to do the voice. But yeah, I've seen Drake certainly up on some stuff that I'm like, oh man, like I can't believe he's still doing stuff. It's great though. Like I'm thrilled for that guy. Let's bump our crit rating here some more. 22% chance. If I can go 25% or higher on the crit rating, that'll be good. There's too much loot. Can I have some less loot, please? It's too much for me. 7% chance when you are attacked become invulnerable. Don't care. Damn, the extra 25% health on medkit is kind of nice. Adapt to your enemy's attacks, taking 10% damage from their damage. That sounds useful. You and your allies gain 115 deflect rating. I'll keep my crit rating up. Lose health. Damage rating versus bosses up. More Icker. 8% chance when you... Yeah, I think this one's better. I'm going to lose some of my dodge rating. Oh, and I'll miss out on that strength. But the Ichor cost down, and the Ichor regen should be better. Because I have a lot of AoE Ichor strikes that I use. Another 7%. Oh, to movement powers. What? Movement powers cost Ichor? No fucking way. Minus 7% Ichor cost to movement powers. I've only got one movement power, right? Isn't there only... Yeah, what the fuck? That's weird. There's too many other items here. I'm sure that none of these can be that good. I'm finally at the point where like most of my gear is really good now. So I think I can stop picking up or stop looking at a lot of the blues and the whites. %, attacks. But I lose a lot of health with it. I guess that's about 1,000. 11% attack speed, 1396. Oh, and it doesn't show me that it goes up. No, we'll keep it that way anyways. Yeah, I noticed Steve Blum is Wolverine. That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me at all. In fact, I would be shocked if this was his first role as Wolverine. I'm sure he's done Wolverine before. He did Kraven, I think, in Spider-Man 2, maybe? Amazing Spider-Man 2? Terrible game, by the way. Super awful. The first Amazing Spider-Man game is awesome, but then Amazing Spider-Man 2 is complete shit. I think it might even have on Steam, and I don't even understand how that's possible. Because it's a real bad game. I was like waiting for a fucking release day. Got it. Was incredibly disappointed at how broken and shitty it was. Beat it in like 4 hours and then returned it. I was like, yeah, I'm not holding on to this game. Speaking of Beast. Yeah, I know Tara does a lot of voice work as well. She does Harley Quinn on some things, I think. What the hell is going on there? I don't know.
The Shield Science Station.
What are she does here? Sorry for the sound cut out. It does that when I switch off screen for some reason. Why does it do it? There we go.
But we'll need to get inside.
Then we do it. Let's go, people.
Some might consider the transformation an upgrade.
Oh shit. There's one. That's right by it.
The Clintar are a dangerous species, Edward Brock.
Let's see. Which one of these? Area? Melee. Area. 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 Nice. So like all of my skills are area. Great. I was really hoping that was going to work out as well as it did.
This is really getting to me.
These guys are. That guy's a fucking Hydralisk. They're even called Brood. Oh my god, those guys are straight up Hydralisks. Are you kidding me? Look at their fucking heads. Although I guess to be fair, this comic stuff was around for a long time before StarCraft was. And a lot of that shit was ripped from Starship Troopers. So I can hardly... What? Jesus. Why did it take so long? I need to get that turned off so he doesn't fucking say that shit every time someone says, "Be right back."
That was mercy.
Deliver the cure.
Defeat means nothing.
Oops, they were already dead. What? Oh, it's over here. Sometimes it's super ambiguous where I need to go. Where do I fucking go? Ah, fuck, it's all the way back in the beginning.
You're too late.
Where have I ranked? At the very bottom? That's gotta be how that works. I finished in 2004th place. Finished? What does that mean? I haven't even begun to finish. Top 50%. I don't know what that means. But even so if, what is it, like collecting the cakes or something? I'm like top 50% in that. Even then, that's got to mean that there's just a ton of people that have registered accounts that aren't playing. There's no way that my character, this guy that I logged in just for today, should be top 50% already. That must, maybe I don't understand it properly. Yeah, dude, I'm so bummed that KF2's not, like, that I couldn't try it on PS4. I mean, I would have sucked on PS4, but the slowdown would have been a lot, like, would have helped me. I would have been able to enjoy it more. It'd have been something that, you know, Moja could pick up and we could play. But unfortunately... I was actually thinking about playing that today. Because I kind of just wanted something mindless to do. I need to get my hair cut. I've got like total mullet status going.
Good morning, fellow good guy.
I look like Kenny's dad. It's just too long in the back. You can't really see it on the stream, which is probably a good thing. But it's most of the way down my neck. I finally got to the point where I can like start to push it back a little bit. I'm gonna try and grow it out a lot farther this time than I did before. It was about this time before that I was growing it out, and then I just decided to do the undercut, which is one of my better choices in life. But now I actually want to just try and grow it out. But I need to get the back cut, because right now I'm in super mullet territory. I'm probably technically have a mullet, but I really don't want to get to the point where you stop asking, does that guy have a mullet? Of fucking course. I've only got a month left on I've only got a month left on Xbox Live. I did like a year thing for that before, and it's about done. July like 3rd or July 5th or something is when it ends. So actually this month I'm gonna try and make an effort to finish last things in Destiny that I have not done yet, which is quite a bit actually. Well, not that much, I guess. It's mainly the raids is all I have left. But I want to finish that shit up, because after my subscription ends, I probably will not be playing Destiny again for a very long time. Because by the time I can afford PS Plus again, I'm sure the second game will be out. Well, actually, I guess we don't know when the PC version is going to come out, so who knows when that'll be around. Oh my god, for real? Fuck me. Yeah, I'm still so sad that I didn't buy that was it Cosmic Star Heroine. That really bummed me out. I saw more pictures of it today, or not today, more screenshots of it this last week. That looks so cool. That's so cool. I was an idiot for not picking that up. I went with the safe choice. I was like, man, I know that I like Dead Island, so I should probably just pick that up instead. And I regret not having gone out on it. Which is funny because I went out on a limb and went out on a limb and purchased this brand new indie game the other day with some leftover money from when I traded in the rest of my PS4 games. I basically, all I own now physically, all I own is Persona and Yakuza and Dark Souls 3, because that's the Japanese version. I still own a lot of digital games, but I turned in Overwatch and all that shit because like I said, I wouldn't have PS Plus for a while, but I decided to buy this game called Hover: Revolt of Gamers, and it's very cool. It's, I don't think it has the longevity that I originally thought it would have. Luckily, it was only like $11, so it wasn't that big of a spend. But once I did spend it, once I went out on a limb for that one, I kind of regretted it because I would have spent that $11 on something else. Yeah, I've been thinking I need to. So I just I just took my my monitor, one of my other monitors upstairs, and put it on in the living room, so I could play PS3 while I was watching TV. And I'm thinking about swapping them out, so I can play my PS4 instead of the PS3, and then use the PS3 for like Netflix and shit. But I was thinking that because not only that, but then I could play Marvel Heroes on PS4 more, because right now my PS4 is in a bad gaming spot. And I would also be able to finally finish God Eater. And I've still got God Eater 2 that I bought because I pre-ordered it, and then I just haven't played any of those, not the completion anyways. So I have a lot of stuff on PS4 I still need to fuck with. And actually, I put this up tonight just so I could test out the stream. I've lasted longer with this than I expected. Are you fucking kidding me? He one-shot me that bad? Wow. Is he? That's a GTFO. I tried to let him hit me a little bit because I do more damage with missing health, so I thought maybe I'd do myself a favor, but nope. Fucking shredded. I guess that's not the boss. I don't have to worry about him as much. How much of these Eternity Splinters do I even have? 29. 29 since I bought Venom. So I'm coming up on max level and I can't even afford to... I'm not even anywhere near close to getting a second hero. The absolute cheapest is... God damn it, these things are fucking beefy as shit too. It's ridiculous. Come back here, you fuck. Shit, I probably don't need. So the silver case went on sale on PC like a week ago. I guess the sale was only for a day. And I really want it on PS4 because then I could just stream it to my Vita, because I would much prefer to play visual novels on my Vita than sitting at a computer. I'm not very good with the visual novels on my computer. And so I mentioned it to Rachel. I was like, hey, you know, this thing's like $11. Do you care if I pick this up? And she was like, no, go right ahead. Because I gotta use her card information and shit. And I fucking checked at like 1 o'clock, and I think the sale reset at like 11 a.m. that morning, and
we can't carry more at this
yeah,
time.
I missed out. The sale was over. I was so pissed. So I bought that game Hover instead, but I was so sad that I could not pick that up because I had actually been waiting for Silver Case for a while. In fact, that's the game that I passed up originally when you gave me that birthday money. I wanted Silver Case, but I was like, nah, I'll buy Dead Island instead. And it was, yeah, it had to have only been a 24-hour sale. Because I went back to the Facebook and I looked. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, how is the sale over? And I looked because they posted about it like the day before. But the only thing I could think of is that when I went back to check. So Steam, their new day starts at like 11 o'clock Central, noon, I think. Or no, maybe it's noon Central. 1 p.m. Eastern. Either way, they start their day over the next afternoon. And I had checked just after the afternoon, so I fucked myself on that. I was bumming. Just gonna sell this shit. I'm not even gonna fuck with it. There's too much gear. It's too easy to just look at it all too, and feel overwhelmed. And honestly, I can just go run back out right now and get all better gear. So I need to quit giving in to this decision paralysis. God damn it, I'm not gonna have not gonna have enough space to put all this away either. Oh, maybe I will. What can I use the birthday cake for, I wonder? Let's get rid of those shits too. I don't need those.
No, Deadpool, I will not read your mind. Not after last time.
Sinister, the last guy? See the final boss?
Perfect for our collection.
Ooh. Oh, critical damage rating. I thought that said critical hit rating. Crank up some of that brutal damage again. Because I've got a 20% chance to critical and an almost 20% chance to go brutal damage. So why not, right? Yeah, I like the extra 10% attack speed, but the loss of critical rating sucks. Ah, okay. I guess I wasn't thinking I wasn't the max level. I mean, I'm sort of close to it, but still a couple levels. Well, it's been starting to ramp up. I mean, that last guy's, that's the first time I've died, I think. I don't think I've died on that. I've done it before. I underestimated that last one, for sure. Well, and I think it helps, too, that I skipped ahead a little bit. Or, I kind of blew through. But I wouldn't have gotten much experience from them anyways. So I probably just saved time, if anything. I wish I had a heavier hitting single target move. Because I don't. Not that I know of anyways. I mean, I probably do, but I like everything that I've got now. So the only thing I could look for is, let's see. So that hits for 26k. What? Oh. Okay. That's something different. Oh, interesting. What that does... Let's see here, actually. Oh, it does have a cooldown. That sucks. I don't like that skill. Oh no. Where the hell was that fucking skill? Oh, here it is. What? Oh, it's my Z. Where the fuck is my normal web swing? How did I lose my mobility spell? None of these are my mobility one. Oh, oh, it regenerates health? I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that hits harder than that bite does. Oops. Coppero. Yeah, guess we're gonna have to stick with that. I'm not even sure how to even get to the higher difficulties. I mean, not that I need to. It looked like I could do heroic without even bothering about... Wow, does that regenerate my health too? Oh, it totally does. Wow. And 50% damage resistance while channeling? Did not know that skill did that much. Sorry. Oh, yeah, but no, I can do heroic already, and I didn't see a way to do cosmic yet. So, I don't know. You're one ugly freak, Venom. One of my favorite things in this game is how walking by random people will cause the characters to sort of have some banter. I think that's one of the, I think it's really neat. Like if I walk by fucking Deadpool, you know, like he'll have banter with Deadpool or something. Really cool feature, I think.
New specimens for my studies.
Also Steve Blum. Interesting.
My victory is assured.
Not enough.
You're wasting your time.
Oh my god. Pretty much if I get hit by any of those red attacks now, I'm fucked. God damn it. I hate that I can do that fight and it can be out of range. One thing I do like about Venom though is a lot just target anyone in front of him. It's like a lot of cone damage. So my positioning for his AoEs really just have to be on one side of the fight, which ultimately is usually beneficial for me too. And his tendril thing, his skill right there, I love because it's anyone around him in a pretty big radius. Yeah, that radius is fucking huge. Literally the entire length of the screen. Or diameter, I should say, I guess. Radius, maybe? Does that only work for circles? What the fuck? His AoE is glitched there. Oh god. Nice. Yeah, see, he was a tough fight. I actually had to stay on my toes for that one.
Round 2, right now.
Are you still playing Thor? I can't remember if you said if you unlock someone else. Oh, you said you unlocked Daredevil and some kind of pack or something, didn't you?
State your name and purpose. Tell your highness Nathaniel Essex is here, bearing gifts. Tell him Mr. Sinister will see him now. I heard you were dead. I have complete control over my body at the cellular level, Dr. Doom. I'm not that easy to kill. Take note. And you and I have business to attend to. I will admit I had my doubts, but the plan worked. The Purifiers, darlings that they are, unwittingly gathered the genetic data needed to pinpoint the right target for acquisition. Your enemies may have liberated the original, but we had plenty of time to craft a clone. An exact duplicate. For your needs, Doctor. It's perfect. And best of all, your enemies will never know.
Well done, Mr. Sinister. Well done.
I don't like any of their names. Although, I mean, I guess like DC's names weren't any better. Fucking Brainiac was a stupid name. I hate that he's got that symbol above his head. Makes me think I have to do something with him. Like I have to talk to him or something. Yeah, that's right. I forgot you said you talked about Iceman before. Holy shit, Squirrel Girl. Oh, you said Squirrel Girl was one of the cheaper ones. Jesus Christ, dude, you've been hammering through that shit.
Hello.
There's no way I can even bother. There's no way I'm even going to be able to afford anybody anytime soon.
No, never.
So I don't know. I don't know who my second character will be. Probably not Ghost Rider, because as much as I liked Ghost Rider the first time I unlocked him on PS4, I do feel like Venom and Ghost Rider share a lot in common, as far as like massive AoE damage. So I kind of don't want to play. I mean, I'm okay with playing another AoE character, but like they both. So Venom has this move where he. Oh, I can't use it. Anyway, where he like leaps up and then splashes on him, and then fucking Ghost Rider has the same fucking thing where he gets on his bike and jumps his bike into the air and smashes on him. So Venom and they both even have Death Grip moves. I don't use the Death Grip one on Venom, but they have a lot of similarities. So I'm not that interested in playing Ghost Rider anymore.
The world's mightiest hero.
After having played Venom. Let's see here. Deflect rating up, damage rating up, brutal damage rating up, health regen up. Don't care about that. Don't really care about the dash either. And I would lose my Ichor. God damn it, the Bullseye Medallion's so good for me. 1% chance when you hit to summon a Colossus clone to fight alongside you for 37 seconds. 2% chance when you hit to summon a Wolverine clone. 1% chance. Plus, oh, it's plus to summons. Yeah, so Sinister Medallion doesn't do any good for me. It's a pizza shit.
Good to see you, hero.
Sounds like sounds like Keith David. Is that Nick Fury? It's got it. Yeah, you know what? Now that I remember, I think it was Keith David I heard before.
You ready to go?
You ready to go? I played generic S.H.I.E.L.D. agent in Marvel Heroes.
So much destruction. We like this.
God damn. So I actually like the controller controls a little bit better. It's the same way I feel about Diablo 3. I feel like, you know, like a lot of people, when I tell them that the controls for console for Diablo are really smooth, you're like, what? No way, that's impossible, man. The keyboard and mouse is perfect for Diablo. Keyboard and mouse was perfect for Diablo when it was fucking Diablo 2. Because, you know, you needed to be able to switch through your skills and be able to right-click to fucking summon your, or to, you know, use your skills when you needed to. But the way they built Diablo 3, these games don't feel good for me to, like, aim with my mouse and then hit a button like this. That doesn't feel good. You know? Like, I like clicking on things. So I almost wish all the new like Diablo-like games made it so it was just a left and a right click, and then your buttons pushes switched your skills instead of actually instead of having each button actually be a skill. It's a feeling thing for me. Anyways, so I'm excited to go back to the controller once I start playing this on PS4 again. The only thing I'm not thrilled about is you're gonna laugh at me when I say it. I'm gonna say it's the frame rate, and it's not because it's not 60 frames. But it's because sometimes it's not even 30, because the frame rates chug really bad on PS4 sometimes. I've seen it. I played it, and when you get like in the big fights, your frame rates really start to drop with all the special effects and everything that's going on. I don't know if there's like, you know, if you can turn down the special effects or something. Like, I would prefer to do that, but at the moment, all I know is that the PS4 is just like really bad. And maybe because it's in the beta, I don't know. Maybe it'll change. But that's the only thing I'm not looking forward to. Yeah, dude. Diablo 3, you know, is... It's funny. Diablo 3 is like a weird, like, what a terrible game when it launched. Not even terrible, but just not a great game. And then now it's something to really be reckoned with. But it's so, you know, it's like kind of so past its time. Because everyone that I knew played it on PC when it came out, and then now they don't play it anymore because of that. You know, like they didn't get to play all the riffs and stuff like that, because they were kind of done playing by the time the riffs and stuff came out. Yeah, I mean, Diablo really shaped up, and I think the PS4 controls are amazing. I wish you could do PS4 controls, well, or controller controls. I wish you could do that on PC, but you can't. The whole interface is different. It doesn't allow for you to switch back and forth. You can only do PC controls for Diablo on PC. That kind of sucks. I might think differently with the Necromancer. I don't know. We'll find out. I've really only played... So it's weird. In Diablo 2, I played mostly casting classes, and then in Diablo 3, I played mostly melee classes. So that might make a difference for, you know, how I felt about the controls. Because I feel like as a caster, at least with the Necromancers, you're placing your summons and shit a lot more strategically.
No, not when I'm so close.
Wanna go again? Round 2, right now.
Not quite as good as I'd like. Ooh, I do like that, but it lowers my critical rating so much. By over 60%. Or over 50%. Mixed feelings on that medallion. It wasn't the medallion? Is it something else I had? God, this guy's tough.
Are you there? France?
Yeah, you mentioned all of his summoning. I'm interested to see how that turns out. Do you notice any hiccups in the stream, by the way? My fucking percentage for frames rose up, frame drop rose a little bit, and that's not good. It still says I'm only dropping 1%, but it was lower than 1%. So the fact that it went up means it actually dropped more than it normally has been in the last hour or so. I'm sure you're gonna say no. I guess I've been talking for most of the time. If you haven't heard like a hiccup in the audio at all, then maybe it's okay. It's just freaking me out because I fucking hate technical problems. Oh my god. This place is so fucking big. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's... Oh, my checkpoint's probably way back there. Yeah, god damn it. I guess the frame drop, as long as it's not happened like a huge percentage, is probably not that big of a deal. I'll figure it out. I still got 4 more of these guys to kill. Oh, there's a couple of them here.
Without more energy.
Can't wait till I get my ultimate. I don't know what it looks like or anything like that, but it sounds awesome. The ultimates for all the characters sound kind of sweet. I don't know what the cooldown is on it. Like my signature, I can pretty much use every fight, and depending on how long the fight is, I can use it sometimes twice. If it's a boss fight, I can use it pretty much at will. I don't have to save it or anything. I don't know if the ultimate has a much longer cast time. I mean, I assume it's a little bit bigger, but I don't know how much longer. Oh god! Oh my fucking Jesus, dude. I clicked my med kit, but it was too late. God damn it. Venom's movement is far more useful than Ghost Rider's was, because he can actually web swing over things. Ghost Rider could not.
No need to bow before my genius. Behold the power of gravity.
Jesus. It's fucking dual cast and shit. God damn. Some of these bosses get really beefy. damn it.
The brain is mightier than the sword.
Gotta bank on those little symbiote guys to lend me a hand here. What the fuck? What, are you fucking kidding me? How was I stuck in that thing? What was it? What did I get stuck in? It looked like some kind of ice something. He's laying the smackdown on me. God damn it. I'm never close enough to use that stupid biting spell. Oh boy. God damn it, I'm never close enough. Finally, Jesus Christ. This is where it would be nice to have a partner for this shit.
Round 2, right now.
Is there another one of those things down here? Oh, fuck me. That's what I get for looking at chat. God damn it, Gray. Oh, 10 minutes, Jesus. That is huge. I feel like that must be like a kind of a finisher thing. It must hit really hard then. Because the signature hits like a fucking truck, and it's only got like a 30-second cooldown or something. So if your shit's fucking 10 minutes, that thing must hit fucking hard. Oh boy, of course that was gonna lead the way out. Take that thing out. I'm tired of these assholes.
This is but a taste.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. I was like, I really walked all the way down the wrong ramp.
Your defeat is certain.
I've never liked Moloch. He looks stupid as hell. Oh, MODOK. My bad. It's not that stupid. It's just stupid. Oh, Jesus. All of these guys are shitting on me. I think I'm underleveled. I feel like those little symbiotes actually add up for damage. I really enjoy that spell. Or that talent, I should say. Because I appreciate the extra damage when I'm fucking webbing around the room because I can't keep up. Gotcha.
Perfect for our collection.
Critical damage rating up. Health would go up quite a bit, and so would my dodge rating. This is my defensive stats. My dodge rating shit anyways. I want to pump up my deflect then, or my regular defense. Dodge rating, you're going to do it for me. Yeah, there's dodge again. You're going to help. All of these are fucking dodge rating. God damn it. And they all have everything I need on them except for dodge rating. That's not helping me. What do I do? There it is. Yeah, I'm certainly noticing that everything's kind of
Sharp facts,
damage spongy now.
Feeding off your mind. That suit's acting an awful lot like a vampire, Brock.
Oh my goddamn back.
This is war. Our targets tonight are Hydra and the Mandarin. We know they are behind the tech theft from Stark Industries. I've authorized an Omega-level strike against their primary base of operations, Hydra Island.
Tell me,
Troops
Keith,
of our
David.
best SHIELD agents are taking the Hydra front lines out as we speak. But that's just to clear a path for you. I need your A game. I need you to pull Hydra down around the Mandarin's ears. This is it. This is everything. Tonight, we put a stop to Hydra. Once and for all.
Time to feed our horde
We are vicious.
of Hydra.
Uh-oh. Talents. Creaky chair. Ooh, max Icar. Cost reduction 20%. Holy shit. Symbiotic spikes. Icar regenerated. Wow. Wow. That one's really good. Deadly Maw loses its cooldown and costs 50 less. Okay, I use Deadly Maw, right? Yeah, that's my big. Deals 60% normal damage and heals for half as much health. I don't really need the heal. Cost increase 10%. Critical chance for Icar powers increased by 10%. Oh, Icar across the board is 10% plus. Fuck. So it basically, that one centers around Deadly Maw usage. Don't really have too much need of that except for single target. And I did want a harder single target, which means I can use it more often, but it's going to deal 40% less damage every time. But it does increase crit chance by 10% on a lot of my main skills. Wow, and 100% critical chance on symbiotic spikes. I don't know though. The We Are Cunning still pretty great. Tendril Lunge. Apply stealth for 3 seconds. Writhing tendrils gains the following effects. I don't use writhing tendrils, right? Yeah, I don't. So that one's useless to me. So the first and the second one are good. We're going to go with the first one. And Ichor management should be crazy now.
This should do.
It's like when I made my monk and I didn't even have to think about spirit regen anymore.
Smashing Hydra. Being a hero is more fun than we thought.
Oh yeah, shit, I should probably go level up. Let me find the next, wait for it. Oh, god damn it, this girl again.
Hail Hydra!
So she was back in it.
No one can stand against us.
Good for you.
God damn it. These guys. Because they all do that. All they do is fucking charge you and then they all do it at once. Oh, and they interrupt. God damn it, I hate that. Kill her. We'll stop the spawns. Yes, thank God.
You haven't suffered enough?
Man. Coffer of achievement. Wait, what did I... Gain 355 health when you hit an enemy? Wow, that's pretty fast, right? %50 chance when you hit to gain 10 spirit, but I don't have spirit, right? So what good does that do for me? Okay.
Anybody have a problem with that?
Just want to find a waypoint. This time under leveled. Fuck me. I thought I was in a public area, but it certainly doesn't feel like it. Because I feel like I'm just rushing my way to the boss now. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm just trying to rush myself to a checkpoint. Nope. Okay. This is gonna be
10 rings, 1,000 ways to die.
a little difficult.
So many ways to die.
I feel like that bite doesn't even do that much damage. 30k almost, but it's not that much considering that everything else. I guess I'm seeing a lot of critical stuff. Oop, oop, oop.
No, never.
God damn it. I can channel that spell for a lot longer though, that's for sure. Ever since I got that Ichor upgrade. God damn it. It's always when I channel. Actually, it wasn't too bad. I feel like he went faster than some of the other recent fights. Madam Hydra was longer than him.
Wanna go again? Round 2, right now.
%3 chance to deal blah blah blah, 4% blah. Still not that good though. I mean, it's good, but all of his abilities have super, like all of these medals I'm seeing have like super low chances, and my crit rating's not that high.
Okay, so now can we go home?
Fury.
Yeah, I'm
this
with
is
you,
Captain
Spider-Man.
America.
Jesus.
The Mandarin is down. We need a shield crew and evac team on my location.
But yeah, so I've only got 500 and some crit rating. So if I lose that medallion, I lose like 150 points of crit. It's a little bit more than I want to give up.
What is it?
I'm not sure. I just had the oddest reading.
You took a lot of hits. You might be glitchy.
What was that?
doing, Doom?
I have collected and destroyed all the artifacts of the world that would stand in my way. Objects that might be used to stop me, even with the power of the cube in my hand.
What are you going to do?
I am going to use your genetic ability to absorb and transform energy as a conduit to the power of the cube.
I don't know if I know Bishop.
That is what you were created and delivered for. And for that, I thank you. You are the sole witness to the day the world changed, Lucas Bishop. I hope that is of some comfort to you.
Sir, we have a code red situation. It's Latveria.
It's Doom. It's been Dr. Doom the whole time. Hill, get me everyone.
Everyone? People are still recovering from it.
Get me everyone!
I should have known
Keith
that
David gets so much work as a voice actor, it's crazy. And it's not even on like incredibly notable stuff.
I wondered when you'd show up.
Not to say that he's like above this, but I don't know. I kind of feel like he should be doing a little bit more than just random video game shit, because that's what he does. He was like voiced on fucking Dissidia for the PSP. Speaking of that being announced for PS4 now, back on Dissidia, he was Chaos. He was in like a couple big movies, and then that was it. He was hardly in anything else. Now he's just doing voice work out the fucking ass till the end of time. There we go. Finally a cosmic spirit that doesn't seem like shit.
I'll take you where you need it.
Oh wait, I gotta keep pushing forward. Nope, we're going back. We're going back. Wait, okay, where am I at? Chapter 8. Okay, so we got 9 and 10 to go. But we're going back to Avengers Tower, and then we're gonna figure out this. Gonna figure out a little bit of that. Who the fuck is this? Is that Cousin It? I can't rotate or get a good look. Turn around. The graphics do look a little nice if you zoom in. Too bad that's like an impossible way to play.
Stay out of our heads.
How do I even start a challenge for another? I can't even visit these other places. Come to Jesus. Alright, so the other thing now I gotta remember is these guys get tougher as I'm tougher, right? Is that how the patrols work? So just because I've leveled up about 6 times since I've been here doesn't really mean that it's going to be particularly easier, as I understand it, I believe. I feel like when I was here last time, though, like the story gives me so much more experience. Because I was complaining about the experience gain from this before, and then as soon as I jumped into the story, I gained like 3 levels in fucking no time at all.
God, just give me to the cops already.
So how do I... can I reset story chapters? Does that work? I mean, it does say that I should be getting almost double XP from running patrols, but I just don't feel like it. Break that shit.
So gross.
God damn it, as soon as I break one, another one pops up. God damn it. I need to switch out that fucking skill. I need to do something else. That bite hits so hard, but I can't fucking land it. Like every other skill of mine, with the exception of my melee, like my regular attack, every other skill, I can hit at range, or if it's the melee, it automatically makes me run to them. With the bite, it doesn't fucking do that. With the bite, it just activates it wherever I'm standing. That's a huge fucking problem. I miss out on that. I miss out on that so often. It's not even worth having. I need to pick something else. Preferably, I guess, something that causes weaken. I know my little web thing here causes vulnerability, but I might have something else that's a little better lowering defenses.
Okay, fine, you got me.
Perfect for our collection. For once, we don't want to grind your bones, Parker. Heavy enough,
Oh my
I
god.
see.
Of course. Of fucking course. Damn, I kind of like this one. Alright, the energy damage and the mental damage doesn't do shit for me, but the invisible for 3 seconds after a med kit and the 1000 damage rating for 4 seconds would be nice. Not to mention the take 10% less damage from damage types would be the same as what I currently have. Oh shit! Damage rating up. Good job. 3.6 damage to bosses up. When you critically hit with a melee power, gain 130 brutal strike rating. Critically hit with a ranged power. Damn, that looked sick though. When you critically hit with a ranged power, gain is S ranged? Oh, it is. Oh my god, that's awesome. What a sick. Oh wow, what a cool fucking piece of armor. Hey, there we go. Crit rating up. Oh, my critical damage rating goes down. Damage rating versus enemies not targeting you, 10% movement speed, and my dodge rating goes up. My dodge rating is shit still. Can I get some fucking peace and quiet? I wish that mask was like a unique visual. That would be sick as hell.
Not without more energy.
So if I switch to it, fuck, but I can't. Oh, I guess I could switch because as long as I play another character, that's. Or I guess I could test another character, quote unquote. And it would just reset the missions or whatever. Like I would still have the progress, but I could redo all the missions. Maybe that's what I should do. Let me sell some of this shit.
Control lightning, rain, and suffering.
God damn. Love with that fucking. That unique drop I got. That's crazy cool. I wish I could see it on me though. Deflect rating 20% though to make a damage shield would be nice, but only happens once every 30 seconds. Yeah, not worth it. I mean, I can always go back and get these medallions, right? I'm worried about selling the medallions and not getting them again, but I noticed that I've fought some of the characters multiple times throughout the story. God, they really keep pushing that dodge rating. It sucks, it's crazy. Dodge rating up with 1300, deflect rating down. It would essentially, well, it wouldn't even amount. My deflect rating would still be a lot higher.
How's the hero business working out for you, Loki? Did I mention we still have a Hulk?
The energy damage would be higher too. Yeah, we'll sell it. It's not that much better, if at all. Skrull defenders. Ah, okay. Makes sense. I should probably just toss all the ones I have then. I didn't really care for any of these. I need to get another one that has a crit rating on it. Acquired level 60, god damn it.
Think of the power we can wield together.
Discarded purse. What the fuck can I do with this? Throw it away? I don't give a shit about that. Okay.
If I hate the Scarlet Wench!
This should do.
What? People just throwing random shit on the ground? What? These are all really good. Seems weird that if people just throw shit on the ground, you can just take them like that. That doesn't feel right. Was he dropping it for somebody else? I'm gonna look at... checking the chat here to make sure that there's maybe he was just trying to throw shit away. Because if all of a sudden someone's like, where the fuck did my artifacts go? Although they're bound to be now, right? Yes, I can't drop them now anyways. Oh, man. Both of them are pretty good for me, though. Thanks, random buddy. I'm not your buddy guy. I'm not your guy, pal. Alright, let's see. Oops. T, right? Yeah. Oh, all this time, that's all I had to do. Who else is? Oh, he's a level 4 hundo as well.
Looking forward to this.
I can't stand how expensive it is for all this shit. Like, how am I supposed to unlock another character?
I need time to heat.
There is only venom.
I've gained 5 more shards tonight. Do I get them in another area more easily, or do I have to play for like 6 billion hours to unlock my next character? Okay, so how do I do this? I'm trying to reset this. Oops. Or do I just do shit? Like I can just go to Dinosaur Jungle and start, right? Is that how that works? Huh, these are all set to heroic. Oh my god, if I had it set to heroic difficulty this entire time, when I changed it to heroic for the patrol, did it keep it on heroic for everything else? Because if so, that explains why everything's been kicking my dick in. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, because if I go back to normal now. Well, maybe I should just keep it on normal and fucking go down here and just continue. It's too funny. Yeah, fuck it. Let's level up some. We'll just keep it on heroic. I was getting some pretty good loot anyways. Nah, I put it on heroic just to the patrol. I didn't realize it was going to stay on heroic for the entire time I was playing. I thought it was just for the patrol. I did not intend to do that. God, even these guys are beefy as shit.
Shiny trinkets.
Alright, what's a good substitute? So something that's semi-single target would be great. Symbiotic Surge would be cool. Weaken would be nice. Do I have anything that... Okay, let's see. Parasitic Tendrils. Am I using those? Yes. Dark Tendrils. Perfect. Tendril Lunge applies stealth. Writhing Tendril. Where's Writhing Tendrils? Okay, that was the one I was considering using. So Max Ichor, 20%. Wow, and Symbiotic Spikes gives me invisibility. That's not really what I'm not dying to have that. But total damage increased by 100%. Cooldown, cooldown increased by 4. But that would beef it up a lot, and it would increase my range damage, which is my S attack, quite a bit. Yeah, let's do this. We'll switch this out.
No, never.
Yeah, okay. We'll see how this works. Yeah, I mean, I didn't. Yeah, just for the patrol. I didn't realize it stayed. But
Not without more energy. Power is failing.
I don't like this skill already. I don't think I need something, I think, a little less. There we go. Let's go. This is what I had when I originally started. %30 chances to trigger the parasitic tendrils effect. Okay, maybe we are monstrous? Let's try it. The other thing is too, is it said 25% chance. Oh, it's got a 4-second cooldown. So say 25% chance to apply infect. I might cast a spell, but I guess with the 4-second cooldown. Is that what it was like for the other ability too? It's a 5-second cooldown. Infect really just gives me some AoE damage, I think. Oh, and Ichor Burst. So I mean, it's good for like diving into a group and then trying to kill them ASAP, I guess. Because they can damage everybody else. Still not like super what I wanted though. I'm getting really picky about my skills here. Come to Venom. I don't really need that. %50 damage to weakened enemies. Plus 50, I should have said. Yes, but I can't. That's not going to look good with... I would have to have something else on top of that. Fuck. This is what I do in like every RPG that I fucking play. I work with one build for ages. And then struggle when I make one small change. I just wish it would make Deadly Maw auto like run you up to the target. God damn it, it says I'm dropping frames like crazy right now. I'm gonna stop and restart the stream.